Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher and mathematician, born 570 years before Christ. Pythagoras has commonly been given credit for discovering the Pythagorean theorem. All right-angled triangles has two legs and another side called the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle and therefore also the longest side. His theorem states that in a right-angled triangle, leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. That is, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So you can use this to calculate the length of an unknown side in a triangle, or you can use this to check if it really is a right-angled triangle. This might seem a bit complicated, but it really isn't. Let's try to do this example. The two legs equal 6 and 8, so we need to find the length of the hypotenuse. 6 times 6 equals 36, and 8 times 8 equals 64. So 36 plus 64 equals 100. To get rid of x squared, we need to find the square root of 100 and x squared. The square root of 100 is 10, because 10 times 10 equals 100. The square root of x squared is just x. So that leaves us with 10. That must mean that the length of the hypotenuse is 10. Okay, let's move on to the next example. What if you are at the top of the ladder and you fall down? How long would you fall? We can calculate that. We know that the distance between the ladder and the house is 3 meters. And we know that the ladder is 5 meters long. So 3 times 3 equals 9, and 5 times 5 is 25. Then we subtract 9 from 9 and 9 from 25. To get rid of x squared, we need to find the square root of x squared and 16. And the square root of x squared is x. And the square root of 16 is 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. So x equals 4. That means that you would fall 4 meters. Let's do another example. You want to sell your old television, but unfortunately you forgot how many inches the screen is. All TVs are advertised by the size of the diagonal. You only know that the width is 45 inches and the height is 28 inches. Therefore, we just need to find the length of the hypotenuse. 45 times 45 equals 2025, and 28 times 28 equals 784. 2025 plus 784 is 2809. Then we need to find the square root of 2809, which is 53, and the square root of x squared is of course x. Therefore, the screen is 53 inches. John leaves school to get home. He walks 60 meters north and then 80 meters west. How far is John from school? As you can see, we can use Pythagoras Theorem to calculate this. 60 times 60 equals 3600, and 80 times 80 equals 6400. 3600 plus 6400 equals 10,000. Then we need to find the square root of 10,000, which is 100, and the square root of x squared is x. That means that John is 100 meters from school.